right. Hello, good evening, welcome back. We are here to play some more Spire. We have Mikey. He is cleaning himself. At least he's somewhat decent. So, let's go ahead and jump in, shall we? We have beaten Ascension 4 as the Silent. It has finally happened. We can now move on to the defect. Now, I have not researched or because I was having issues with the Silent. I have not done nearly enough research or practice as the defect. So I'm going to play my best, and I'm going to hope that what I've learned through suffering Ascension 4 as a Silent with my ineptitude will have allowed me some semblance of knowledge that can transfer over into the defect that may allow me to either get a win or at least make some solid progress. So first off, I like to see this boss. Second off, let's see what rewards we have. I don't really care about this because the first 3 combats shouldn't be too bad. Transformer card has potential. Lose all gold but choose a rare colorless card. I don't really care that much about a colorless card. It could be useful, like Panache could be nice. Lose your starting relic and obtain a random boss relic. That does have potential. The starting with 1 lightning is really nice, but there is a chance that we could get like a boss relic that is not great, I should say. Transformer card is also just RNG based. It has its ups, it has its downs. It might be less risky than just dumping our starting relic, but let's look and see what we like. I would like to get 3 combats off the start so we could hit our 3 easy fights. But I also, which the only way we can do that is either this or this being a combat or going this way. And that wouldn't be a problem, except I really like, well, I would like this cluster right here, but it's dependent on us either going this way and hard pivoting or doing this and dodging both elites, which I don't want to do. But I do want to hit a rest site prior to hitting the elite so I could potentially upgrade a card. And there goes split. Okay. But I also am not a huge fan of these early events because that could take away our card gain with which we would get decent cards at, or we could get decent cards at. I mean, let's look at the rest of this side. I mean, it's really not that good. Honestly, it's just we can either pivot left and have a lot of combat before this fight, which could be good, objectively speaking, because we could sacrifice some HP to go into this boss fight. But what else could we do? We could come here and, like, if we wanted to be really aggressive, we could come here, boom, 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 hit all of this. But the problem with that is we don't hit a single rest site. So that's not safe. We come here, hit this elite, hit here, hit this elite, and come here, and then either go to the left or go to the right. That way we would hit 2 rest sites before the final boss, or before the first floor boss. But here, we could hit an elite, rest site, hit another elite, chest, and depending on how this goes, we might either hit a second, or we could hit the super elite, or we could hit this second elite, or excuse me, that would be the 3rd elite. So this is 2 elites, 2 rest sites before the final rest site. This side would be 3 elites, 2 rest sites. I'm thinking this right side. But I did not want to, I didn't mean to double click. So I guess we're using all of our gold to get a rare colorless card. Shuffle 3 random skills into your draw pile. They cost 0. Add X random colorless cards into your hand. They cost 0 this turn. Or put an attack from your draw pile into your hand. I think we're going to like Secret Weapon more than anything. That's going to allow us to pull some attacks on a turn where we otherwise couldn't, maybe. So I don't know, maybe that's just fate doing the work for me. I should not have gone this way. I should have gone this way, and because this shop is almost guaranteed to just be a waste, essentially. Well, we could dual cast. I guess that works. Oh, we did hit you actually, so I want to kill you if we can. Which we can. I mean, we could Secret Weapon. Yeah, we might as well, just to get him closer to death. I mean, if we have a free Secret Weapon, we have 1 energy. Why not use it to pull an attack out? Yeah. If we could get Strange Spoon to work with Secret Weapon and then hologram that back, that would be funny. That would be really nice. What else? 7 damage for each. Oh, draw 1 card for each unit. No. Rebound, deal 9 damage, put the next card you play this turn on top of your draw pile. We can make a rebound work. I do like hologram, but right now I want some damage. Again, could be a mistake, but I think retaining this somewhat of the semblance of the gameplay as a silent does carry over with either to the defect, to the watcher, to most of the players, is where we want to focus on getting some decent attacks, and we want good cards, don't get me wrong, but also in lieu of good cards like skills or powers, we also really want attacks so that if we hit Gremlin Knob, we're not just out of luck, because the best damage the defect does for now, like as of right now in the early game, is through his orbs, which unfortunately are cast through skills, which Gremlin Knob hard counters. So no. I mean, if we got multiple powers, this would be nice, but as of right now, it's a dead card. 5 damage if you have played less than 3 cards, draw, or upgrade deals 1 more damage, draws 1 more card. I did look at the patch notes like just before I went live, and it seems like most of the changes were in regards to either silent and ironclad cards. I did see a few defect cards, I believe, but none that really stood out. I don't think. Like Scrape got buffed slightly, and then they fixed some bugs with cards that need to be cards that activate certain effects, like through being enabled, like Sneaky Strike. You know, if you discard a card, you can play Sneaky Strike and it'll refund you, it'll give you energy. They fixed those kinds of cards that they weren't glowing properly in certain situations. So overall, I don't think the patch or the new patch will affect this run too much, but it might. And one thing that I did remind myself of is you can never go wrong with Frost. They can't kill you if they can't hit you. Man, a good Thunderstrike or a self-repair would have been great, but no, we double-clicked and spent all of our money on what's it called? Secret weapon, which isn't a bad card. Don't get me wrong, but it was not the way I was intending. And I'm gonna, you know, accept my mistakes and misclicks and do this to the best I can. I'm not just gonna like Alt F4. So, alright, he's done cleaning himself. He's probably been done for a while, but now he's just lounging. Remove, transform, upgrade. I think we upgrade. Where do you upgrade 1 frostbite, you draw 2. I really want you to draw more. We don't need you to upgrade just yet because you just deal slightly more damage. You not exhausting. That does appeal to me, but I think for starters, I think we want dual cast to be free. Making zap free is nice, but dual cast will apply to any orb that we summon, as opposed to just being able to play a free zap. And then from there, I think we might want to upgrade secret weapon. No, no. I don't think it'll hurt us as much as like other characters because we can deal damage through orbs. Okay, then yeah. If that's the case, then yeah. What counts? Oh, we can pull a rebound. But is this the turn we want to pop on? We do have attacks. We can dual cast, strike, secret weapon, or we could secret weapon and rebound, strike, dual cast. I guess we can. Might as well. I mean, what else are we gonna do? We could wait for Zap to come back around, but then what? Dual cast again? It has to come back around in 3 turns, which it will, but what's it matter? That's probably the most damage we're gonna be able to do. Oh well, and this is a lot of damage that we're about to take. Channel Frost, and I'm just gonna block. He can make me weak and hurt my dex. Oh well. Him lowering my dexterity actually only affects my defense. It shouldn't affect Frost, I believe. I think we zap and we dual cast and we just hit you. You're gonna make us not great. Yeah, it does not affect Frost, which is awesome. So we're definitely gonna do this. And I guess we're just gonna hit you because that's all we have. Can we kill you this turn? No. So I'm gonna block as much as I can. Which is, you know, it wasn't bad. I think we zap and the dual cast. We've got you this turn. The lightning will get you. Okay, took a lot of damage. We got pair, which is nice. I do believe that they buffed aggregate. So let's see. Gain 1 energy for every 4 cards in your draw pile. And when it's upgraded, it's for every 3. Amplify. This turn, your next power card is played twice. We don't have a power card. Equilibrium. Gain 13 block. Retain your hand this turn. What about when you're upgraded? 16 block. Okay. What if we take aggregate? Come here. And rest. I don't know if we'll be able to fight this elite, but I really want to. I really don't know if that was his butt or something was squeaking. It sounded like he just ripped something awful. We could rest. Yeah, we might as well rest because if it's the Gremlin Knob, he's gonna do a number. These guys, I think I want 2, 4, 6. I think I want that. I want to fill these out because lightning being random does not appeal to me as much with there this many enemies until we get like an electrodynamics or something along those lines. But if I could have it to where I don't have to worry about any block, we would gain 1 extra energy, so this would just mitigate itself. Yeah. 2 4 having 6 block passively to where we only have to play 1 defend until, you know, once we get one of these guys killed, definitely appeals to me. Like that, it hit him, which is great. I wanted it to hit him though, which is why lightning was if not inconsistent, but is not the name of the game right now. I could pull a strike. I might as well. So we're gonna take another hit. But once we get the cool-headed back, so let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm just gonna hit you and not play Zap. We kind of gotta get you killed in order to make this really work the way I want it to. We could dual cast for free and take you know, no damage from one of you. Are you serious? We're not gonna be able to kill you because we're weak. But we are gonna do that. We're gonna defend and we're gonna hit you. So we've taken 5. And the defends or the dazes are getting out there, but at least we got one of them down, so we should start to chew through the rest of those dazes, hopefully. This is actually less for us because we have nothing in our draw pile. But now it is. It does nothing because we have no more cards to play, but hey, we have 4 energy. So now we can take some higher cost cards if we get aggregate going around the way we want it to. Why not? Why not play the Zap? We're not going to get this full before the fight is either over or we're dead. I guess we could have blocked for the entirety of that turn and then killed him on the next turn because he would have been the one attacking. Oh well. It doesn't do anything except, well, it does allow us to take no damage, and as long as we draw a single attack because we aren't weak, we should kill him. Alright. Not great. Orichalcum is nice. Blessing of the Forge is okay. Melter has to be taken. No question. Let's go here. Happy Flower. I'm always happy to see a Happy Flower. I'll buy a single potion. Snack of Oil. Hate it. I don't think we can take that elite. We don't have the HP, but I also don't know how confident I feel in going 4 solid combats before the first floor boss. We can come here and it's 2 combats, but we need cards in order to do better. Like, if we avoid the combat, we're only hurting ourselves in the long run. We can come here, boom, 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 boom. That's 3 combats. What do you think, Mikey? He don't care. He's got his bed, he's happy. I think we just risk it with the straight combats. And risk it with the straight combats. And hope that we can take less damage. We actually, Orichalcum is great. If we can get this full of frost orbs, then we don't need to play our defense. Orichalcum will give us free 6 block plus the block that we gain from there. A free energy. Block number 2, we might as well block for 1. We might as well channel the zap. This fight isn't going to last long. You know, actually, we could have not blocked it all and had more block because of the Orichalcum. Good stuff. Split is lap cat. Oh, is she in your lap now? Hey, our cats are getting cuddly again, maybe. That'd be nice. Power potion is appreciated. Okay. Now, this is an actual choice. This is nice. This is nice. It gets us through our deck. It gives us frost. This is nice because it's damage and it gives us frost. She wants the yarn. Oh, that's why. She's not in your lap because she loves you. She's in your lap because you have the yarn. Just don't tell Mikey. I think I would like a I don't think another cool headed is a bad card, but I do think a cold snap might be a card that we do want in our deck, at least one of, that we can have an attack that is the same as a strike, but it gives us frost. I might come to regret that, but I do think it will help us more than it will hurt us. I gave it a shot. Free defend. We got 2 free strikes. We could upgrade them all. Hmm. 10 damage. Y'all are doing 18. Unless I killed one of you. I might be able to kill you. We need to do 28 damage. We upgraded this. 9. There we go. And now we're blocking for everything. We can zap you for free. Or well, get a zap for free. And do we want to dual cast? Or do we want to strike? Strike will do 9. Evoke will do 8. But it'll do 8 twice, so it actually is 16. I think we do that because we also have the other zap. And gotcha. Strength potion is nice. Whenever you play a power card, draw 1. It's nice, but also, what powers do we have? We don't. Bullseye, deal 8 damage, apply lock on. They receive 50% more damage from orbs. Ideally, I want to kind of move away from lightning. I would love to get the upgraded version of Crackgore to where instead of lightning it gives me frost. That would be great. Deal 7 damage, draw 4 cards, discard all cards that do not cost 0. And then when it's upgraded, deals more damage, and we draw 5. We don't have any cards that cost 0, except for dual cast, but it does get us through our deck. But I also don't want to discard cards that I would need on other turns. I don't know. I don't really want any of these. Bullseye maybe. It's 8. It is damage, and the lock on could. Lock on is nice. It's not needed. The damage being more than like a basic strike could be nice, because on the fights that we do have lightning, it's going to be good for us. Electrodynamics would be great here. We could take a strength potion, but what? We have Melter. Do I want to drink the power potion? Well, if the power potion gave us electrodynamics, they all die essentially. But if it doesn't give us electrodynamics, then we're in a bad spot. Prevent the next time we would lose HP. Let's start a return, trigger the passive ability of your next orb. Y'all are doing, let's see, 12, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. You're doing 22 damage. And we can block for 10. Unless we kill someone. Kill one of you guys. This could help as far as like the turns are concerned. It will not help us as far as not taking damage. I think we have to take as little damage as possible. We want the other zap, and then doing 10 damage, we could kill you. We could have taken the strength potion and killed one of the 6 damage dealers, but I think if they're gonna kill me, they're just gonna kill me, right? 6 and 4 is 10. The lightning has a chance. We could defend. What way doesn't get us killed? I mean, we're going to want one of these guys dead. He has 1 HP, and we have 1 Frost Orb. We're going to want to play this. In what ways do we live? Because this is 12, 16. This is 16 damage. If we kill you, we live. I think if we, let's see, if we block, because we're gaining, we would gain 6 block. If we don't, we gain more block by not playing a defend. So we benefit more by killing you. We gain 8 block. None of you died from the lightnings. Dual cast to hopefully get a kill. You're dead, and you're dead. Not great, but at least our HP is lowest for the final boss, right? Night again. These we're getting power cards that rely on having other power cards to work. I'm gonna take a leap. What are you when you're upgraded? You just deal more, give more block? Yeah, I'm okay with that. You split at 35. This will put you at 45. This will put you at 39. And since we don't have any more lightning, it's not gonna. We're not gonna do. We're not gonna send you over the edge. This, okay. Let's secret weapon melter just because it does more. You do more damage. You do more damage. And you do more damage. We could have strength again, but I want to save these two for the boss fight. That does nothing. I want this just in case we have to dual cast it on a turn. This is still this is a minus for us right now. If we play it, then what are you when you're upgraded? Okay. Yeah, if we play it for right now, then we get nothing. And it still hits you, so 1 strike will kill you, which is good because you're the one attacking. Cold Snap will get the job done. We don't need to evoke this. And I guess we could just to get our lightning up front, but he's dead next turn anyways. Consume needs to be played. I think Consume might have gotten buffed too, or I could be mistaken. Either way, we're gonna take a Consume. Yeah? Not saying we couldn't take him with 12 HP, but I don't think he's gonna scale significantly higher when we have 37 as opposed to 12 HP. I think we dual cast and we get these cults, we get these frost cards going. Let's zap, dual cast. Do that. We did draw a rebound. I kind of wish we did draw a rebound, but Does dexterity... I don't think dexterity benefits the frost orbs. What attacks do we have in our draw pile? Bullseye, a melter. That's it. I mean, either one is going to be better than that, but we don't have lightning, do we? We do have lightning, so we might benefit more from bullseye right now. If we had thorns, that'd be great. We're taking no damage. We are weak, which stinks. So, you know, I might actually want... I say I might. I definitely want to get rid of doubt. Then, if we're going to go the whole focus path, then we're going to need good attacks, and we can't have a weak curse in our deck. We don't need this, but... You know. Okay. If we had thorns, that'd be nice, but we don't, so... He's going to hit you, we're going to hit you. You're only doing 6. We could draw. What would we play if we drew another bullseye? I mean, it's damage at least. This does not benefit us. Playing Consume once is more effective than having 3 orbs. Playing Consume twice when you only have 2 orbs is not good enough. We could zap. We might know. I don't think we would draw something. He's gonna get it. He's going to attack anyways. So I think we just let our frost orbs do their work and hope for the best. We actually do benefit more from playing our defense as opposed to Orichalcum now because we are 2 decks up. Because we're still taking no damage, but the zap will do something. Now he's doing a lot. He's not killing us, but we are also going very slowly. And our deck is thin, and he just put a lot of burn pluses in there. Might as well. I still think we've got this fight, but it is also not great. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. We are dead. Potentially? Yes. Yeah. Alright, well, we're going to start over real quick and hopefully not misclick at the very start and choose to take a colorless card instead. Okay. Don't take this one. Accidentally misclicked. Let's not do that again. What are our choices? Choose a card, 100 gold, boss relic, essentially. If anything, I go either a 100 gold or a boss relic. We could take an early shop. I do like this path right here. This one also has potential. It's 2 elites. We don't get the upgrade chance prior or the 3 combats, but we can get an early shop. We can either take the combats to have us better prepared potentially, or we could take the 100 gold and maybe get a good relic. From here, hit the 2 elites. 3 elites actually. Or we can come this way. Right? Yeah, we can come this way. Still get the early shop. We won't get the early combats, but we'll get more than if we were taking this path. And then we can get a rest site before an elite and after. We could come this way as well and get this 3rd elite, but I also like going to the left. And maybe take going to the right here, hitting this elite, because we're going against this guy again, so that's nice. But go this way so we have the rest site that's closer to the elite than this one. I like that. Take the gold, come here, get this shop. Go somewhere right here. Boom, boom, boom. Come here, go boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I like that. Looks a lot better than the previous one. Now we've got some money, so we just got to be smart with it. I mean, I don't think we necessarily. I don't think. I mean, I don't want to say we didn't play bad because we died on the first floor boss. Sorry, I just hit my computer or hit my table. But we had good cards. It's just the burns got a little out of control and we weren't outputting enough damage. So I need to find that sweet spot of like attack cards to defend cards to like really get me in the groove with the defect. Get comfy, buddy. Just got up to do a big stretch. We don't need a void, or excuse me, we don't need a turbo now. Good boy. Because a lot of our cards are, you know, one costed. They should get us through most of what we come across. I think a charged battery is going to be better. A streamlight is nice, but initially it is 2 cost. It is playing it for 1 is better than playing a basic strike. That would have been nice, being able to afford strike dummy. We were close, but not quite. I say close. We were 37 gold offs. Yeah, I'd say that was close. We could duplicate an additional copy of a card in our deck. I don't really want to. Like, if we had an upgraded dual cast, that would be nice. That'd be pretty fun. We could buy a claw. We actually could. We could buy a claw and duplicate it. We could try to go for the early claw deck. You know, whenever you see on, or we can get a static discharge. Whenever you see unblocked attack damage, channel 1 lightning. If we upgrade it, we channel 2 lightning. We can get both. We could get a static discharge and upgrade and duplicate it. We'd have to upgrade it twice then. Or we could go claw. Do we want to go full like lightning sponge build where we just take hits and pump out lightning bolts? Or do we want to go full meme builds and just try to go a heavy claw claw cards, remove everything else, just claws, get unceasing top and just claw all day long? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna duplicate static discharge, and I'm going to hopefully upgrade at least 1 or both of them. That way, if we can get both of them out, if we get both of them upgraded and both of them out, we take 1 hit, channel 4 lightning bolts. So that means one of them is gonna get evoked, and unless we get capacitor, I think, something along those lines. So that could be, it could be stupid or it could be amazing. I'm not gonna take this because we're not gonna get a shot for a long while unless we go hard right, which I do not want to do. So we don't need this. All right, we're gonna see how this works. You're doing 12 damage. 14 damage. What am I thinking? Just math is hard. We don't have any defense, so we're going to get hit unless we were to hit him twice. So you're dead, which is great. Oh yeah, we're weak. I was like, he's dead. No, he's not. Genetic algorithm. So now the question becomes, Do we want to maintain what we were trying to do in the first 30 minutes and get some frost cards where it's harder for them to do damage, but as we learned, not impossible. At least not until we get some like focus cards like consume or defrag to really pump up our numbers on our orbs. Or do we want to take genetic algorithm, make that just super stupid strong by playing it every time we get it? Or do we want to take leap just because it is a very good? I think we want to take leap because genetic algorithm is kind of like a panic button that you have to build upon. Like as of right now, it's garbage. We have to build upon it for it to be a one-cost panic button because it's gonna exhaust. Or we can take leap, which is just a good block. I think we do that. I'm glad I pieced that out for myself. At least I hope it's the right decision. At least. This. Could we have killed you? Done 18 plus 3 is 21. No, we couldn't have killed you. So you're gonna hurt us, so we might as well do that because you're gonna hit us, we're gonna channel lightning, we're gonna do more damage to you. Now if he hits us, he's gonna get a world of hurt, but he's dead, so it doesn't matter. These all have merit to them. This exhausts, which stinks, or it could be innate, It could be nice. It's got the birds on it. I never noticed that. It was built for the bird fight. Gain 7 blocks X times. Playing this for 1 is already better than playing a basic defend. Ooh. This will give us frost and also does damage. Let's take a reinforced body. And here we're gonna upgrade. We're gonna start trying to upgrade one of these bad boys. And we're going full memory. If we can get him out before he does it, we'll know because they're powers, so it doesn't matter. They're just, as long as it's not a skill, then we're gonna be in a good spot. Or well, I say we're gonna be in a good spot. We're gonna take a hefty amount of damage this fight. And we got the upgraded one. Hit you with a streamline real quick. I don't want to play dual cast because it's a skill, it's only going to make him stronger, but I can get these out here, and now we're putting 3 orbs out every time he hits us, so he's going to take a lot of damage when he hits us. He's going to hit us for 8 and take like 24 damage. Yeah, he's dead. That actually turned out. The meme build might actually be functional. Do I want to take a white noise? It could give us, if we upgrade it, it could give us a free power. I mean, it's going to give us a free power either way, but we can make it entirely free instead of, in the end, 1 cost power could be a free power. I like it, but it is random, but I do like it. I also like a rebound. We can rebound streamline. Do we go? I mean, we just killed Gremlin Knob in like 2 turns. We took a hit, but it's looking a lot better than it was last time. We could rebound streamline or white noise for powers in a combat. It only gives us 1. It could give us a great power. It could give us a power that we don't really care about. This is consistent damage. This is potential, like, to be really nice. I think we gamble with the powers and just really hope we don't get the awakened one. And honestly, I think we can smith. Give me the white noise. Because if this gets us a free static discharge and we can pump out a bunch of damage or pump out a bunch of lightning just by taking hits. If we get a self-repair, that'd be great. Just like take one hit, you know, like get our powers, get our static discharges out there. Play our self-repair, take one hit, like an electrodynamics would also be nice, and take one hit and just wipe all the enemies. Turn it. We can no longer become frail. Let's go. And yeah, I'm gonna go this way. Upgrade a card in your deck or obtain a special relic. This is upgrades a random card in your turn for the rest of combat, but we get pain. No. Give me this. And give me static discharge. We're going stupid here. And we've got a regen potion. I'll probably pop this at on the fight. And we might as well try to take no damage. We could have played reinforced body, but it doesn't matter. No, Mikey, you're my good luck charm, buddy. You and Split, and Split's getting yarn right now. And the thing about reinforced body is we have to take damage in order for it to work. So if we dual cast and defend, we're still going to take a hit, but we're going to channel the lightning and we're going to take less damage. I mean, sure. You should be dead now strictly from lightning. Good stuff. I don't want another streamline. Why not take the rebound then? Get the best of both worlds here. I think we can do it. This is going to be, hold on, how many elites have we fought? One. We fought one elite so far as Gremlin Ob. So you can be the Lagavulin or you can be the Diamond Boys. I'd almost rather it be the Lagavulin. Oh, I say that, but Lagavulin hits pretty hard. Yeah. I think we still go get the free dual cast. Are you just getting some water, buddy? Oh, he's getting ready to scratch. You're gonna hear all that. If we can get electrodynamics, that would be great. And he's back up, the blessed boy. He's a lot better tonight than he was last Friday. Say, he was a little jerk last Friday, wasn't he? Or whenever I played Saturday? Saturday, I think, was when he was going nuts. Okay, and this just does more damage. We're gonna take one and channel 2 lightnings. Play this. I might as well play the leap. We'll take one and channel 4 lightnings, and you're dead. See, that's kind of what I'm talking about. If we can take like very little damage, like 1 damage, and just go nuts with lightning, and then if we can get like a self-repair, then it's gonna be awesome. Why not take a go for the eyes? I mean, we could have taken a claw, but I think a go for the eyes, that way we can apply weakness. I think it's gonna be nice. Okay, so it is Lagavulin. We did not get our powers out there. I think we wait to get our powers out. Let's get both of our static discharges out. Because when we get those out, that's nice. When we get those out, he's gonna wake up this turn. I mean, we might as well hit him, and we'll draw it next turn. But I wanted to get both of them out, so, and we're about to take a big hit. Yeah. We could play this. That way we take less damage. We're still gonna get hit, but We're getting hit for less. Oh wait, we have buffer. That's right, I'm a moron. Whatever. And we can rebound, and we can streamline. And we're gonna take a nasty hit. But he's gonna take a lot of lightning damage. And he's dead. I don't think we need another white noise. Do we need another white noise? I think we take a leap. Having some solid blocks, so our so there is a problem inherent with the memery of static discharge, is this requires us to take unblocked damage. But the point of the game is to survive and kill enemies, which means we don't want to take damage. A leap is good block. I think we gotta take a leap. I think we Smith again and just try to hope that he doesn't scale as high. And deal 20 damage, 12 damage. I think we go either streamline or zap. I think we go zap. That way it's free. That way we can get more lightning out. And I will pop this regen potion. Hey, we got an Echo Form. That's great. Okay, so Echo Form. First card you play each turn is played twice. That applies to any card, so we can get multiple static discharges. And I'm gonna take we might take this dexterity potion. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see how this is going. He's doing 18 damage. Static discharge gets played twice. If we take the 18, let's see. If we take the 18 damage, he's doing 3 damage 6 times. He hits so we generate 4 lightning orbs for every attack, every damage, or every attack that he hits us with. So if he hits us 6 times, we're generating 24 lightning orbs. 24 lightning orbs, each when they get evoked, are going to deal 8 damage. We could block one of them just so we take less damage, or we could take dexterity. I think this puts us up at like 7. We could weaken him too. Hold on. So you're doing 2 times 6. You're only doing 12. The question is, do I want to let you hit me for 12 in the chance of evoking 24 lightning orbs? Or not evoking, but it'll go 1, 2, and then we generate 22. Right? We would evoke 22 lightning orbs, wouldn't we? It would go 1, 2, then go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. So we generate 2, evoke 22. 22 dealing 8 damage. Break out the stinking calculator. 22 times 8 is 176, plus the passive 3, or it'd actually do like 21, I believe, because one of them wouldn't get evoked. It would be the third one, something like that. But then each one would do, a total of 9. So we would almost get you like entirely killed from this one attack. Let's take less damage so we can get this regen going. And there we go. Here, if we heal the full, oh, that's right. I forgot about that. We could have just streamlined and done some damage. So we're gonna regen. He's gonna hit. We're gonna generate significantly more lightning. Static discharge. Now we He's gonna hit us twice. We're gonna generate 16 orbs. Let's block this and we'll hit him. I mean, he's going to die before he can complete that. He's gonna hit us like once or twice, and he's gonna hit us once, and it's gonna do the work for us. So we actually didn't even get through our full regen potion. Okay, so creative AI gives us powers, which is great, but we also get powers through white noise, or we get a power through white noise. Bias cognition ramps up our focus in a huge way, so our lightning does so much more damage. But at the start of our turn, we'll lose focus. So at some point, our lightning, unless the fight ends, our lightning, like if the fight goes on for an extended amount of time, the lightning will do next to no damage. I think with the sheer amount of lightning that we generate from getting hit, even though that time we drew an echo form through white noise, generating 4 lightning orbs every time we get hit, them going from 3 damage to like 7, and then evoking from 8 to like 12 will make a difference. So if you end your turn with any empty orb slot, in any empty orb slots, channel 1 frost. Only I had that on the previous run. Do I want Sozu? I kind of do, but also we can no longer smith. What are you when you're upgraded? 5 focus. Is 5 focus, will that make a difference? I guess it technically gives us a free turn of a basic bias cognition. Man. I think I'm okay with not upgrading. I hope that doesn't come back to bite me in the butt, but I think potions with White Bee statue are going to be more valuable than 1 extra focus from a bias cognition. What do we want here? I like this, which means, ooh, my voice cracked, which means I kind of like this. I'm just basing on whether or not we are able to take care of this fight, which we may or may not be able to do. It kind of depends. We were able to do the previous floor because we could afford to take damage. Now we're starting to get into that weird spot where we don't want to take damage, but we also want to get our static discharges out there in case we do, because we're going to take damage, essentially. Like, I'm not going to perfect the rest of this game, but I should start to be more wary of the damage that I do take. So this might need to be skipped, but we can come here and hit you and hit you, hit you, or we could boom boom. It's the same amount of rest sites. I do want to hit a shop as well. It's the same amount of rest sites, and it's a rest site prior to an elite. Like, we could pivot here. We'd only get 1 elite if we did this way. We'd get 2 elites if we did this way, but we miss it on the rest site. If we went this way, we don't get the rest site prior to the elite, but we get 2 elites and 2 rest sites. We get 1 elite, 2 rest sites, or 2 elites, 2 rest sites, with the potential for a 3rd elite if we so choose. Either way, I want a shop. So we can take this. I think we can take this path right here. Take this path. Boom, boom, boom. And we don't be afraid to rest, I guess, because we actually want to be at max HP for this fight. But we don't be afraid to use our potions, because we'll get a potion every combat now. Okay. There we go. So he's gonna hit us for 1, and we're already pumping out pumping out damage. We just have to get him killed in 4 turns, which I feel like is completely doable. But I don't think that's necessary. Yeah, like this fight should be over now. And I could play creative AI, but well, the fight's over. What's it matter? Let's not take the Gambler's Brew. Alright. So we're just going off the rails. I do not think we take another one, though. This will give us 19 block. We're still gonna take a hit. But we're getting lightning. What is that? Bias cognition, and we'll hit you because you have the most HP. And we have no block, so we're gonna do some stuff. Okay, we took more HP than I wanted. Another liquid memories. I think we can dump the dexterity potion. Lose 1 focus. I think reprogram got buffed too as well. I do not want a reprogram. I don't think we take any. We can make a turbo work on the weird turns. On the weird turns that we draw like all of our powers, and then like we want to play some other cards as well. So let's hit this shop. Oddly Smooth Stone is nice. We could do a loop. I think we take Oddly Smooth Stone. Whenever you play a power attack and a skill in the same turn, remove all your debuffs. I do think I've never taken orange pellets because I never believe I'd be able to play a power attack and a skill in the same turn. I don't know about if it's because I hear all the time about how orange pellets is great, but I'm just trying to think about we want to get our powers out as soon as possible, and to do that we have to play them, and with our deck is, well, our deck is thickening, so we want, you know, we generally, if we drew like 3 powers turn 1, or well, we have 4 energy now, but like say we drew our powers turn 1, we'd want to, or on a turn, we'd want to play them to where we wouldn't have the energy to play a skill and an attack, but we would be able to at some point, but we would have to be debuffed at that point, which is likely, is not guaranteed. This straight up just gives us dexterity. So is it a matter of removing our debuffs or making it to where we can block better? And actually, can we afford both of these? We cannot. One dexterity is nice, but it is not a game changer when it's just the 1 dexterity. Upgrading 2 attacks, I mean, it's either going to hit the strikes or streamline, or we'll go for the Eyes of Rebound. So do we take orange pellets? Maybe a loop? That way we can keep some lightning going, and we can remove, hey, we don't have a weakness. We can remove probably a basic defend to make more room for our leaps, or our strike, or get rid of some strikes maybe. I don't know. We're kind of low on attacks. We've got okay attacks. Like Streamline, once we play it and it becomes a 1 to 0 cost card, is nice, which we can do with Rebound. So that can be like our 1-2 punch. And the strikes just kind of help with that. Or could take AoE. Deal 6 damage to all enemies. That is useful with since we don't have an electrodynamics. So do we want a sweeping beam or remove a card? What would we remove? I mean, either strike or defend because we don't have a curse. What don't we need? We have a handful of block cards. Through leap, we've got 2 leaps. Okay, so and we got reinforced body. I think we could remove a defend, but we also don't have any AoE. But this also isn't that much damage. That's nice. Ooh, we can start with a bias cognition. Okay, so go for the eyes. Let's make you weak. Might as well, and then we can block. See, like, I can let you hit me for 1, or you're gonna hit me. We're gonna do 8, so we're actually gonna take 3, but we're gonna generate lightning. And we got our bias cognitions out there. We're doing some heavy damage. I would really like it if you died. We have 0 energy. If we pulled a dual cast, if it hit you once, we're gonna be in a great spot. You need to get hit twice. We could pull a go for the eyes. We could pull a go for the eyes and use 2 liquid memories. That way he drops. I don't know if this is worth it, but we can get the fight over with as much focus as we have. And for right now, I think we can afford to have those dazes in our deck and, you know, not take damage. We can get through this fight with the lightning that we have. You are gonna hit me. And it's not gonna feel great, but you are going to die. I don't think we take any of these. We don't need another streamline. I'd rather just keep our deck thinner. Give me the gold. You are in for a world of hurt, my friend. We are as well, don't get me wrong. But man, oh man, you are going to get destroyed. You're doing 14 damage. Or excuse me, no, yeah, you're hitting us twice. So we're gonna channel energy, or we're gonna channel lightning. Do I want to take the region now? Or wait, I think we save it for... I think we save it for the next elite fight, because I think we're going to chew through him real quick. He is going to hurt us, though. Oh, I see. I gotcha. So we got orange pellets to pay out. And there we go. Fire, well, I guess fire is good, but it's also like... We actually got it. We actually got it. What are you in your upgrade? We can't upgrade you, but what are you in your upgraded? Okay, as long as you didn't get lowered to 2 cost, I was about to be sad. We actually got electrodynamics. Okay. Now we're kind of off to the races. I do think we rest here. When I say I do think we rest here, I say we have to rest here because we can't upgrade. So, go after this elite. This is... Couldn't have asked for a better one. I am going to pop a regen potion. We're going to do this. We're just gonna hit you, I guess. And you know what? I'm gonna let you hit me for 5. Because we're gonna be at a net 0 for that, and you just gave me plenty of energy. Or plenty of, I say energy every time. You're gonna give me plenty of lightning. I can make you weak, but it'll only make you stronger. So let's defend, so we take slightly less damage. Just let you do your thing, man. And you'll die to lightning eventually. Once we get electrodynamics out here, the fight is over. Like, it is absurdly over once we get this damage down. Now the real problem is, are we going to die? Well, if you're doing, we got 45 HP. We could pop the other regen potion. Do this. Player defends. Do 7 damage to you, and hope the lightning hits you. It did. We aren't dying, but we are also taking a nasty hit. I mean, we finally got this out here, but the fight's over anyways. That's the mummified hand. Oh my god. That's beautiful. That's like the best relic we could have gotten on this kind of run. Heck, give me. Well, no, we can't upgrade white noise. It's free anyways, and so it mitigates itself. Like we play white noise, and actually it could be better for us. We play white noise, it gives us a free power. We play the power for free, it makes another card free. So white noise is essentially free. It's as if it's upgraded. Why not? Why not take another white noise? I think we skipped that elite though. Lantern is also very nice. So now we have a lot of powers. Let's hope we do not fight the Awakened one. If we fight the Awakened one, we die. Hey Split, what you doing, girl? You jumping in my lap. I think we avoid this elite. Nope, don't get on my computer, please. One sec. Are you gonna lay on my leg? It's weird, like she gets on my lap, and then, like, she'll get the pets, but then she'll pick a leg, because I sit like that. She'll pick a leg and she'll like balance on it and just sit there, and it's scary because I don't know if she's gonna fall or not, like, because she has to get herself centered and all that. So like right now she's doing this whole number on my leg, and any second she'll just topple over. I think we can stick with this path and just rest. And now she's just straight up moving. Gain 5 max HP, lose 19 HP, or become cursed with decay. I think we become cursed. I wonder if the damage from the curse. It says take 2 damage. Does it mean take 2 HP damage? Like, can we block through this? Or if not, does that enable static discharge? Don't fall off the chair, you're gonna claw me. I don't know if that works. We could take this path and like try to avoid some combat, but this will give us the extra rest, and depending on how this fight goes, it might be worth it. So we want static discharge because this is already free. We play Storm. Now, hold on, Storm. Whenever you play Power Channel and Lightning, we could have played that first, but we don't need to play these anyways. It doesn't matter. Gain 4 plated armor. That might be nice on this fight because they're gonna start hitting. Bias Cognition gives us Loop. Gives us Echo Form. We just played like 5 powers on turn 1. We're about to take a big hit. I will drink this plated armor. We don't need the energy, but multiple lightnings. Multiple lightnings. That's what I love. Oh, because was that a power? What did we just play? So we played our other static discharge, which got played twice from Echo Form, and because it was a power, it channeled a lightning, so we channeled 2 lightnings, which evoked 2 orbs, which killed it. Okay. I had to run that through my head for a second. Channel 1 dark, trigger the passive ability of all dark orbs. No, we do not, I say do not, we would not retain a dark orb long enough for it to be worth anything. An innate boot sequence that gives us 10 block, or sweeping beam that enables draw. I don't know why I'm looking at the upgrade. We won't be able to upgrade it. I think we'll take a boot sequence, come here, and we'll rest. See, we're kind of in a weird limbo of like, damage is good, but it's also bad. Hit electrodynamics. You did not. What did you hit? Oh, because you're a skill. You hit defend. Okay. So hit electrodynamics. We can play our defense. Now we'll be okay. We can block through this. Our lightning will still do enough damage because we haven't gotten the flippin' static discharge out there. We'll weaken you, and really let's hit you because you will gain strength very quickly. And we have electrodynamics, so it doesn't matter. It's all starting to come together. I just don't care. Give me all this stuff. Look, like just you wait. We're gonna draw a bunch of dazes, but man, you hit us once and this is over. And you are gonna hit us once. Give me Glacier. And we are only taking 3 damage, but you're gonna die from that. It's much better than taking like 20 something damage, so I do think that was the right move to play. The duplication potion. I think we have to do that. That capacitor is what we want right there. I will heal to full. Okay, duplication potion. I think we duplicate. What should we duplicate? I feel like it's got to be a power. Bias cognition, maybe, or a capacitor. Have a lot of orbs. I think we go bias cognition because this will give us 2 orb slots, which will take us from 3 to 5. That way, we'll have more lightning, and they will do more damage because of our focus. I think we double up on a bias cognition or capacitor. I'm sure. I almost guarantee you the math has already been done somewhere to like doubling up on one of these cards is better than the other. We'll just wait and see what we draw first. Really, we don't need to double up another static discharge. We've got 2 white noises and 2 static discharge. These can give us one or the other. We have 3 static discharge. We took 3. That's right. We have 3 static discharges, and then we have 2 white noises on top of the electrodynamics, a loop, and a capacitor. So, turn 1 is actual hot garbage. We're gonna hit you, and that's it. I really wish we could have had better turn 1. If we play this, it hits leap. We play this. What? Hold on. We did draw static discharge. Okay. Electrodynamics and static discharge. Play this. We don't need to play this yet because we don't need it. We're gonna get hit for 1, which is going to generate some energy or lightning. White noise, machine learning. So we're gonna play this. We're gonna play this. We're gonna dual cast. Leap, and we're gonna take some damage. And I'm going to kill you just because. And we purged our debuffs, which I don't even think we had any. And you're dead from the passive, and you hit us, and it's all starting to come together. So, capacitor, white noise, static discharge, loop. Yeah, I'm feeling good now. So we have so many powers, and with Mummified Hand, we can play them. Like we can pretty much play our entire hand. Now, if we can get bias cognition out there and duplicate it, then we're going to feel mighty nice. So this is where we want to play a power attack and a skill. So bias cognition, that's our attack, or excuse me, that's our power attack and a skill. We've purged all the debuffs you just applied to us. This doesn't matter, but it's still nice. So now we'll get some heavy lightning out there. So you're going to hit us once. We're going to generate 6 lightning that all do 11 passive damage and 16 active damage. The real problem is, I think we can, this will put us at 24. Yeah, why not? Let's take as little damage as possible. I don't think there's any conceivable way that he kills us, because the fight's over. But, just in case. Generate 3 plasma, that'll give us, that will give us energy. And we probably will be able to play it because we have so many powers. We're probably going to draw Meteor Strike on a turn that we have a power. The only problem is after the fact. After we get all of our powers out there, this is a dead card. Shuffle all your cards into your draw pile. Draw 4 cards. I think we could take a reboot. Like if we just get a garbage hand. Or do we take nothing? No, this is a boss card. We should take something. 1 lightning, 1 fraud. No, that's no. A reboot. I think it's a toss-up. This is good damage, but we can't play it unless we have it with a power, and the power hits it with Mummified Hand. I think we'd be happier with a reboot. It gets us through our deck faster. Well, I say it gets us through our deck faster. Like if we have a garbage draw pile remaining and we happen to have a reboot, we can just refix. Like we can just refix everything. We can reboot essentially. Double the effectiveness of potions. Heck yeah. We don't really need energy anymore because we have so many powers. It makes our whole hand free. Time Eater, you know, it's gonna suck initially while we get our powers out there, but once our powers are out there, you hit us once and the fight's over. I feel if we can get to you, I don't think we need any more cards. Honestly, we have electrodynamics to get us through the floor fights, and we have everything else to get us through everything else. I honestly don't think we need any more cards. If I can take the most conservative path that has the least amount of combat, I honestly think we can take you. So with that being said, Mikey's asleep on the bed still. I want this shop because we have a lot of money. And I want this shop specifically because there's all this. But the problem is we go here. 1 combat. There's potential. Depending on these combats, I like it. We can hit these events. We go boom, boom. Our two easy fights. Events, rest. Skip this elite because we don't need it necessarily. It might be nice, but I don't want to deal with it after this combat when there's this here. Hit this, boom, 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 hit you, rest, or buy something hopefully, and boom, boom, Time Eater. Win and feel awesome about myself. Let's give it a shot. So we gained, it's a focus potion. Oh, I'm saving you. You're gonna be my best friend. We got a free strike, we might as well. And this, you know, we might as well reboot specifically for this. Hello World, add a random common card here. Why not? I was hoping for electrodynamics, but we'll get it eventually. So who's doing the most damage? Well, you two are, so we'll leave. We're going to take a hit, but we did get 1 static discharge out there, so that's going to do good work for us. And really, I guess we'll just work on you until we get static discharge out there. Oh, there we go. Or I say static discharge, electrodynamics. Now, this is doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15 damage. You're gonna die. You are not gonna die, which means you're gonna hit us for 5, and then everyone's gonna die. We could have taken the focus potion, but we're gonna rest, or hopefully we'll be able to rest soon after this fight. You know, that's not bad, but we kind of have to have capacitor out there because that puts us at 5, which makes this do 30 damage. But again, I don't think we need it because our lightning will do so much. I'm gonna take it anyways. Just one of you. Yeah, we might as well. We don't have... I guess we could have just played both defends and I think we would have been okay. You were turned a weird way. Okay, barrage costs 0, but it's only going to do 7 damage. We could make you weak, because we're going to take the burn anyways. I think that's going to be better for us, just because he's going to hit us right there, and it's not going to be great. So we're taking damage, but we did get our static discharges out there, so this fight should be over fairly soon. I just don't like that we took that much damage. We've got you exactly before the burn hits us. That's awesome. No. Evoke your next door, channel the orb that was just evoked. We need our defensive cards. We don't need to worry about channeling orbs anymore. We need to worry about staying alive while we get our powers out there. Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay. Why not? Why not look for a creative AI? Is it right here? I think that was the only card I didn't click on. Oh no! You're awful. Alright, so how do we want to do this? We want a bomb, definitely, or 9 strength this turn. That'll do 40 damage in 3 turns. But you're gonna live for... I think this is gonna be nice. Oh wait, hold up. So if we can survive 3 turns, we've got that covered. We definitely want to do that. Can we block for everything? I think we can. Or we're gonna take a hit, but I think now is the time we take the focus potion, because we need him to not hurt us as much as he's going to hurt us. And then why not? Oh, this is not going to end well. Wait, we have Lizard's Tail. So you're going to do 40 damage. So we have 35. So we're going to come back with half of 75 minus 5. But we're going to channel lightning. We have 6 HP. Okay, that's not great. We can gain 7 blocks times 4. 7 times 4 is 28. So we have 28 block. We're doing 33. This would be nice. Makes the strike free. This should make it to where we can block through you, which is nice. We need to get a capacitor and some more lightning out there. If we can even survive. Hold up. Can we survive? I think this would be nice, but this kind of builds upon us taking damage, and I don't want that to happen. The bomb has paid out. That's not great. He might actually kill us. I'm gonna be so sad if he kills us. These rely on us taking damage, so why don't we just hit him and block as best we can? And with that, we'll take this just in case, and we can play them. So actually, we could have played the whole. We ended up playing the whole hand, but we are still alive, which is nice. White noise, static discharge. I don't need it. We can dual cast electrodynamics, and we're dead. Dang it! I thought I could. We had it. He was like the one guy I was afraid of. Oh wait, hold up. Actually, the fight's The fight's not over. I honestly thought we were dead. For that brief second, I completely forgot that our lightning does its thing. Okay. I don't think we take any of these. I know, we need better blocks. Don't be another combat. Duplicate a card in your deck. I'd like a bias cognition, really. Yeah. We've got 3 static discharge. Oh, definitely have to get rid of this as well next time we go to the shop. Capacitor would be nice, but I think doubling up bias cognition would be even better. Here, have to rest. Has to be done. We have to survive this fight. He does not get changed from lightning. Lightning does not affect this. We just have to survive. Okay, and do we hit you once? If we hit you, we don't. We gain strength. We could do some damage. If we hit you once, you might do significant amounts of damage and kill us, or you might do nothing. I think we wait till we have more attacks to hit him with. Does not change. Block. We're gonna take nothing. If I can get the lightning out there, then I'm gonna be happy. The static discharges are nice when we take damage, but if we can avoid it, we can play our whole hand. Please do something else. Oh, thank the Lord. That was pure luck. I don't care if you give me Parasite. Creative AI. Echo Form. Leap. This puts us at 28. We would live with something. Let's make you weak. You're doing 9. Great. Let's leave it. We got a free electrodynamics that gets played twice. And you're dead. We actually did it. Okay, there is hope. That'd be funny. We don't need that. We don't need any of these. Path to rest. We are just scraping by. If I could get Regal Pillow or something, I don't care about question card. Okay, we've at least got some HP now. After this fight, as long as these are safe, I think we stand a chance. You are a problem. We want this. And why don't we go ahead and block as best we can. Play our skill potion, and what do we want? We could overclock. We only have 1 energy though. We could have force fields in our... I don't want any of these. None of these are good for me right now. We don't need to double my energy. And I don't need a force field to gain. I guess we could to take 0. If only we retained our block. Like we had calipers, that would be nice. So how do we do this? We're going to take 18 damage to the face. It made electrodynamics free. It made barrage free. We got a zap. We hit him with a barrage. We play our dual cast. He has not constricted us yet. He's constricting us this turn. Player loop, player static discharge. More capacitor, there we go. Alright, so now he's going to constrict us. If we can get either more lightning or a bias cognition out there, we can kill him. This is doing 21 damage. We just need to do that. Wonderful. Okay. I guess I can take a glacier at least. It is block. Because pretty much we have our strikes. What are you doing, Split? What you doing, girl? I mean, you can hang out, I don't care. Messing with Mikey? He's a sleepy boy. We've got our strikes, we've got our lightning, and then we have just all powers. Just all the remaining cards are powers. Why not take a glacier? Because once we get our powers out there, we're going to be hopefully in a good spot. Okay, so if we can build some block from that, like if white noise gives us buffer, I'm gonna be so stoked. I would like. Are you attacking your brother? Did you just smack him? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry about that. I just rubbed my microphone on, or rubbed my headset on the microphone. I'm sure that sounded lovely. I want to remove decay. Split, you leave your brother alone, okay? I want to remove decay. I also want a regen potion. Or capacity would be nice. Block. We might be able to do something with that. Choose a skill, or start each combat with this card in your hand. What skill would I want in my hand? If we took calipers, could we take both of these? 296 plus 258, 4. No, there's no way. So if that's the case, I think we take calipers. Hey, no, we're not doing this in here. Y'all can play, not in here. Thank you. Split, if you want up here, come on. Ooh, this would be nice to see what exactly we're going to draw. We can build around that. What's up, girl? But I also like the 10 regen and the 4 orb slots. We can afford, that's only 100. We can afford 296 plus 143 is 439. We can afford both of them. So minus 493 puts us at 54. We could not afford any of the orbs. I think we take calipers to build up some semblance of a block. Well, if we're going against the Time Eater, he's going to hit us hard. We're not going to retain block, really. We might retain some, and that might make a difference. 296 plus 296 plus 73 plus 75. It's 444. We could buy calipers and these 2 potions, but then we can't remove decay. I might be okay with that. There. Because I kind of need these 2 on the final fight to just do enough. Okay, this may or may not be bad. It's going to hit Streamline. Okay. Weaken you, hit you, will block, make you weak as well. We are taking 8 damage. We don't have a... She's just hanging out. Gain another bias cognition. Okay, so this isn't great at all. You're doing 18, you're doing 12, and you're doing 12. Are we dead? If we can get one of them killed. But I think we have to pop the regen now, which sucks, but... I think we might be dead. No, we're barely alive. Let's play Static Discharge. We'll play our Glaciers. Get that out there. We'll gain some block where you aren't hurting us. We got our focus up, so the Frost is actually useful now. Player Capacitor. Player Bias Cognition. Okay. If we play this, I was hoping it would like hit someone, but we can play this. We should be safe, you would think. So that is where calipers will come in handy. We could reinforce body with like some of those going. We're gonna feel real nice about that. The problem is, we need you guys to die. you're not hurting, but also we can roll this block over. We can put, nah, let's not play that right now. So really, us surviving depends on how our draw is. Electrodynamics needs to be played. You're both doing 12. But also are not hurting us. So if we wanted, we could do a hard pivot into pure frost build, but our attacks do so little damage. But at least we're 100 block up and doing better. Add a random common card into your hand now. I think we're gonna like a reinforced body. I don't like that. Oh, dang it. Heal to full HP, but we get Cursed with Doubt and we become weak. You know what? I'm fine with that. Yeah, heal me to full HP. We need to go into this boss fight with the best that we can, and I'm just gonna rest because whatever, but yeah, I'll totally do that. Alright, we need dexterity. We need orb slots. First things first, we're gonna take a lot of damage. Okay, and I'm gonna play this. We did 33 damage, and we do not have any static discharges out there yet. Okay. We also want to be cognizant of how many cards we're playing. 9. Oh, he's doing 32 damage. I do not want to take 32 damage. So 9, 10, 11, 12. He's doing more damage. Is not great, but he's going to hit us. We're going to generate more, and now every power we play is going to channel lightning for us. Definitely want that. I honestly think we build up as much block as we can, because he's about to hit us hard, and we need this to do as best as it can. Actually, he's going to heal. He's going to heal to half now. We got him below half health. Give me another static discharge. You know what I want. Heck, you know what? Just, yeah, we're going to keep doing that number. I'm going to build up as much block as I can, because he's about to hit us in a not great way. Okay. Might as well. Good stuff. And I don't think we play anything else. Ooh, we could reboot just to get rid of the decay. Yeah. Might as well hit him. We're still taking no damage, but I'd rather be able to play my cards next turn. Oh man, and there you go. That's good damage. And this fight is over. Wow, I was not expecting to be... I was not expecting this run to be as powerful as it was. The stupid duplicating static discharge play at the very beginning is what did it for us. I can't believe that actually worked. Our score is abysmal, but holy cow, it actually worked. I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss for words, because I did a quick practice run as the defect like last week on just like a regular run. It wasn't even an ascension run, it was just a regular run, and I don't even know if I made it to the first boss. I don't think I did. And to go from that to making a stupid decision to duplicate a static discharge and then heavy upgrading it and then taking every power we could, and somehow it ended up working, is nuts to me. Like, I'll say the only reason we won, the static discharges definitely carried us for a long way. So these carried us through most of the game, I would say. Electrodynamics and Mummified Hand. And, you know, I would say, for you, I want you to hover over that. Orange Pellets. I'll say when the Collector hit us with that, that did some good work. I think we killed him before he could attack next, but Or maybe he died on his next attack. Either way, orange pellets, I don't want to say want us to run. Freaking lizard tail want us to run. We literally would have died without lizard's tail. I don't know why it isn't. This is only what works once, but it's great. It grays out when you use it, and I know we used it. Capacitor came real big at the end. Reinforced body actually came in the clutch. Pretty much, like, we had the best combinations of powers and relics at our disposal. I'm super glad I bought calipers. I was not expecting us to be able to put up that much block to carry over for winning heavy attacks. So, like, I don't, dang, this is really all I can say. Like, good lord, we're so close to getting that unlocked. But Ascension 4, we beat the defect in one try. Well, I say one try. We died 30 minutes in, but one stream. But holy cow. We had our lucky cats. Mikey hung around for most of it. Well, Split was around. She just wasn't in camera view because she was antagonizing her brother, if I can pronounce it right. What's she doing, buddy? Like, right now, she's on the lower level of this tower, and she's pawing at my elbow. Why are you pawing at my elbow? So, they blessed the run. They might have cursed the first run, but they blessed this one. And so I feel great about that. Like, he's peeking over. He's waiting for her to poke her head out so he can smack her. And she's got that tail, like, doing this little number. There's about to be violence in here. But man, I'm stoked. I totally wasn't expecting that run to be as good as it was. So yeah, next Wednesday we'll be doing Ascension 4 as the Watcher. That one is one I'm also afraid of. Pretty much the only one I say I'm not afraid of is the Ironclad. And the only reason I'm not afraid is because the proper term is I'm less afraid, is because I'm more comfortable with him. Like, I'm most comfortable with him as opposed to all the other characters. But we just had a crazy lucky defect run. But anyways, Split's doing her thing now. She might be coming up here. She might come to say goodbye. You gonna come up here and say goodbye? Yeah, she's coming. Good girl. So you got to see both cats today and an A4 win as the defect. So all in all, good stream. Really productive. So yeah, we made a lot of progress, didn't we, Kitty? Alright. I'm gonna send y'all off with some silence. Y'all can stop dealing with me cooing over my cats. I'll see you all on Friday. We've got Monster Train. We got another Covenant win last week. So we'll be going for Covenant 9? 8 or 9? I can't remember which one we're on. I think it's 9. We'll do that on Friday. I don't know if we'll do anything on the weekend. I did want to point out, you might notice that my hand and my face are unnaturally, like, they're blindingly white. I figured it out. It's only happens when I wear dark shirts. I looked it up. I was trying to look up how to fix it on the camera. They're like the webcam is like really messing with the whiteness of, like, it's over exaggerating that, I don't know, light exposure. And it's like called, I think it's a setting called like white balancing, and most cameras can like autofocus it, but when it gets honed in on like my dark shirt, it'll try to like make that clear, and by compensating for that, it makes everything else a lot brighter. So like if I got closer and there was less of this on here, it should balance out, I think. Or if I covered this light, like if I made it see like it's better, but when I take it, it has a harder time balancing everything. So like if I wear a lighter shirt on Friday, I should look more normal. But that's just me rambling. I'm gonna send y'all off with some silence, and I will see you all on Friday. Peace.